There is a false darkness and a true darkness. The true darkness is the womb of light. The false darkness, the perversion of the light that pours out of the true darkness. Natural darkness is the basic principle of things, while the false darkness is the result of debasing the power of the angels of Satan. The archetype of misuse is not a son of Saturn, but a son of man and the false darkness of earth. Man is the incarnation of the germ of mental intelligence, and black magic is possible only to intelligent beings. 7. Absolute spirit, minus all the sheaths of vehicles, unformed and uncompounded, is true darkness. That's the absolute spirit. The dimensionless basis of all that is, has been, or ever shall be, and the ultimate veil behind which all creation must retire. 8. Absolute crystallization is the false darkness and is the colorless vibration at the lower end of the spectrum, opposing the colorless vibration at the upper end of the spectrum. Both ends ultimately are swallowed up in darkness, one in the darkness of spirit and the other in the darkness of matter. 9. Life lives in darkness and dies in light. That this was not the realm of the living. This light that we call light, this realm, this is an artificial construct. It is the death realm. You come in here to experience death. And the strange thing about death, it seems like it's almost addicted. Light lives in darkness and dies in light. Form lives in light and dies in darkness. But in dying, really, we're coming to life, for life, as we know it, is pure death. Everything dies here. Everything. It's as impossible. It's beyond logic and reasoning. I think, therefore I am. I cannot be in the realm of the living. No. It's the antithesis of what life is. Because if we define life as this, how sad is that? What it's saying is that life is of no worth. It has no real value. How can everlasting life be held in a construct where everything dies? 10. Natural darkness is unawakened possibility. False darkness is perverted opportunity. The philosophy of opportunity. 11. If it were not for opportunity in its various forms, there would be no perversion of power. There is an old saying, opportunity makes the thief. Opportunity is the eternal temptation. Without temptation, there could be no sinners. Therefore, when the higher powers brought man opportunity, they also brought him sin and death. The one who brought him light brought him also the false darkness. Light and shadow are inseparable. Light and shadow are inseparable. As he rolls down there. The shadow of light is the false darkness. For the creation of the first automatically brings the second. To be free from temptation, man must be free from reason. To be free from darkness, he must renounce light. Thus, he becomes a renouncer of opposites. For in accepting one opposite, he must need to accept the other. Temptation is the price that the human race pays for intelligence. Therefore, the serpent of wisdom is also the eternal tempter. When man learns with his growing intelligence of the power of nature, and most of all, of the power that he himself possesses, there comes with that increasing knowledge ever greater responsibility. If man today knew of the God powers that lie dormant within him, he would be the most dangerous creature in the universe. The soul must grow with the knowledge that it gains. Otherwise, the organism will ultimately destroy each other. Action and reaction must build strength of character so that the will is always strong enough to curb the desires. When this is not the case, the desire runs rampant. Then, regardless of the position of the organism in the path of unfoldment, the black magician is created.